Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, dear students. I hope you all are fine and safe. So, today we are going to begin with a very informative chapter, and that chapter is on page number 34, 2.4, and the chapter name is Anak Krakatoa. Okay, so everyone, are you ready with your textbooks? Okay. So, by listening this name, Anak Krakatoa, it seems something different. Yes, what is this exactly? Let us see. Krakatoa is an island in the Sunda Strait between Java and Sumatra in Indonesia. It is known for its volcano which erupts regularly. Now, the Krakatoa is an island. Island is a place where there is just a piece of land surrounded by water. Means there is a land and it is all surrounded by water. So, this Krakatoa is an island where it is in the Sunda Strait between the Java and Sumatra in Indonesia. This island is in Indonesia. Also, this island is very popular for volcanic eruptions. Now, do you know what is mean by volcano? Volcano is a mountain with a hole at the top through which steam or hot melted rock, or we can say fire, comes out. So, this volcano is a mountain shaped, and from that mountain, what comes out is fire. Also, it is known as lava or magma. Okay. So, this happens regularly in Krakatoa, which is in Indonesia. Now, what is a volcano? A volcano is a crack or opening in the earth's crust. There is hot molten rock near the earth's center. Sometimes it rises to the surface of the earth through such a crack or opening and flows out. When this happens, we say that the volcano has erupted. Now, my dear students, if you have studied geography, you must be knowing that there are three layers: crust, mantle, and core. Okay, so in this core is the center of the earth, and the temperature there is very high. So this liquid flows from the core to the mantle, that is the second layer of the earth, and then it comes out through the crust. So what happens is, there is the opening, a crack or opening at the earth's surface. Through that, the whatever the magma which flows from the crust core to the crust, that comes out. Okay, and that is named as volcano. Also, whatever the magma comes out, then it is known as a volcanic eruption. A volcanic eruption happens on a tremendous scale. Thick, dark clouds of smoke rise high from the opening and spread in the sky. Big, glowing, burning chunks of rock and red hot lava are thrown out of the crack in the earth. Very hot mud and ash are also thrown out. A great volcanic eruption can change the landforms in an area. Now, when this volcanic eruption happens, it doesn't happen like for 2-3 minutes. It happens in a very large scale, tremendously. And when this volcanic eruption happens, now you know, if you have seen something on fire, a black smoke comes out. So similarly, from the volcanic eruption, you can see dark clouds like structures, okay, which are black smoke like clouds, and those are very big and they just spread in the sky. Also, from the earth's surface, we get what comes out is very hot lava and fireballs, you can see. Also, the mud which comes out is very hot, and ash. After burning the wood, we get the ash. Similarly, the ash which is thrown out is very hot and it is sometimes red in color because of the fire. So, there are various volcanic eruption which happens all over the world, and because of this, all the smoke and dust is flown out in the sky. Let us see. Volcanoes are popularly classified into three categories: active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes, and extinct volcanoes. So, what are the three categories of volcanoes? Active volcanoes. First category is active volcanoes, second is dormant volcanoes, and the third is extinct volcanoes. Now, let us see what the characteristics say about the various types of volcanoes. Now, the first is active volcanoes. Active volcanoes erupt regularly. Now, by the word itself, we can say active. Active means someone who is regular. So, in active volcanoes, what happens is the volcanoes erupt at regular intervals. Means if it is happening today, then after 2 days it will surely happen. So it doesn't take a long time, but it happens at a very short span of time. Then the second is dormant volcanoes. Dormant means temporarily inactive or in a deep sleep. We find information about the eruption of these volcanoes in history, but now they are quiet. Now, dormant, they have explained you the meaning of dormant. That dormant means temporarily it is inactive. Inactive means it is not happening. So, dormant volcanoes are now for a short period of time they are inactive and or in a deep sleep, or someone is like in the deep sleep and once they wake up. So that what happens with the dormant volcanoes. Now they are temporarily inactive, but they might occur. We find information about the eruption of these volcanoes in history. So this type of volcanoes are done. Means for example, if it is happening today, then it might not happen for 100 years. But it may happen. The occurrence, the chance is there that it may happen. So this was about dormant volcanoes. Now let us see what is extinct volcanoes. Geographers can guess by looking at the rock formation that they used to erupt long ago, but there is no record of it in history. An extinct volcano is unlikely to erupt again. Now, extinct volcanoes, by the word itself, extinct means it happened or now it is not happening or now it is not there. So, for example, we say that dinosaurs are extinct. That for earlier they were there, their presence on the world was there, but now it is not there. You can't get or you can't have a glance on a single dinosaur in today's time, but earlier the proof is that there that they used to live. Similarly, extinct volcanoes, that if geographers find any rock, then they can see or they can identify that yes, this is the volcanic rock and this happened a long time ago, hundreds, thousands of years ago, but there is no record of it in history. So these types of volcanoes do not happen at regular intervals. They happened long back ago, but it is not like that they would not happen again. They will happen in future, maybe. Okay, so let us stop here. And today we studied about was Krakatoa, which is an island in Indonesia, and what you mean by volcanic eruption. So volcanic eruption is something, first of all, volcano is something which is like mountain shaped and there is a hole in the front of its mouth, and whatever the molten lava or fire which comes out from the mouth of the volcano, it is known as volcanic eruption. And when the eruption happens, fire, smoke, dust particles and mud which is hot, it all comes out. Okay, also we studied about what are the types of volcanoes. There are three categories: active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes and extinct volcanoes. So active volcanoes, by the name itself, that they happen regularly. Dormant volcanoes, dormant means something which is sleeping or which is not which is inactive for now. So that was dormant volcanoes. And extinct volcanoes are ones who have had their explosion in the past, but now there is no evidence of the volcanic eruptions or in the history too. The remaining chapter we will study about it in our next lecture. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.